Are you telling me about it? You're really pretty. You're so big and red. Yeah? Am I in your yard and you don't know who I am? Well, it's nice to meet you too. I bet you're gonna be back for squirrel seed, bird seed soon. Oh gosh. What a place to wake up to every day. This is gonna work out so wonderfully. I'm so in love with this already. I can hear the birds. I already had a very fat red squirrel come by and tell me about it. Treetops, tree canopy. Oh, this is so wonderful. Good morning, everyone. So it is our very first morning here in Ann Arbor in our new home. And I woke up like 6 as usual, walked out here, and I'm so in love. I'm so in love with all of it. With the house, everything about it feels so good. It's so big. It's only like 100 square feet bigger than our apartment if you look on paper, but it's huge. It feels so good to be inside. I told Chips it's like we're plants that outgrew our old pot, and so someone put us into a new pot, and we're so comfortable and we can just spread out and just kind of, there's just enough room for everything we need. There's so much storage space. It's amazing. And there's so many things. I grew up in the Midwest because I grew up in Missouri, and housing styles out here, even though we're up in Michigan, are very different from North Carolina. So I'm finding a lot of things that I totally had forgotten about. Like light fixtures. They don't do light fixtures in most places in North Carolina. It's no lights on the ceiling, and you have to install your own lights by getting like lamps and setting a whole bunch of lamps up. There's so much light here that I don't even know if we're gonna need all of the lamps we have. It's fantastic. Or the little I forgot what they call them. The spinny doos is the only thing I could think, where you open this up and you've got your little like tuck away cabinet, and you can spin it and get whatever you need off of it, and it gives you more space to utilize corners with. I haven't had one of those since like 2 houses ago in Missouri. So light fixtures, that thing, a basement, which is always a huge thing in Missouri because, you know, tornadoes. And we didn't have basements like in North Carolina where we were at. I guess we had like a finished basement in one of the houses I lived in with my aunt, but it didn't really, it was like a half level thing. But yeah. I love our new home. I love our new home. I'm a little rambly and talking about weird things like light fixtures and cubbies because I'm exhausted. The movers will be here in about 2 hours, and I woke up so early because I have been on the beautiful deck. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love this deck. But I've been on the absolutely gorgeous deck cleaning the bird cage. So the bird cage is in pieces right now, and I figured there's no better time to literally scrub it as hard as I could to make sure it's nice and clean for the birdos than now. So cleaned the bird cage. I'm about to put it back together. I'm whipping up some tea. I'm very happy because even if I wasn't able to bring all my plants, that made me very sad, then we're gonna get new plants, and this house, the entire house is green, sage green no less. I feel so at home here, and we just got here and our stuff isn't even here yet, so that's a good sign. So peach tea, completing the bird cage, taking it upstairs so that they've got a little bit of room to stretch their wings, and then getting ready for the movers to show up. Whew. Oh my gosh, it's finally back together, like half an hour later. I've actually scrubbed it clean, and anywhere you see white is actually where the paint has started to chip away. But it is scrubbed clean, ready to go, so time to move it upstairs and put the birdos back in where they belong. Alright, you guys, it's time to move from travel cage back into big cage. Na na na. Big cage, freshly clean and ready for new birdos. I think you guys will enjoy it. Yeah, look at them. They're all looking at it like, hey, what's that? Yeah, this is big cage, and I'm actually thinking I'm going to put the cage in the corner with the bookshelf, but let's see if I can get them safely moved in and let everybody adjust to having plenty of room to stretch their wings again. Alright, everybody's in new cage, which is really old cage, just put back together, and everything's rearranged. So they've got quite a bit to kind of fly around and check out. And I know it looks kind of crowded, but that's actually just because of these leaves hanging right here. They've still got plenty of room, especially when it's going to come to eating their food, to have lots of free-flying space. And you usually leave food and water down here to encourage finches to really get a bit of exercise as they come from their favorite upper perches and fly on down to hang out down here. So we're gonna make sure everybody has adjusted to the move okay, and then I'm gonna get ready because the mover should be here soon. Huzzah! You guys are so ridiculously pretty, you know that? Oh, they're just so lovely. Whoop. Easy there, Silver. Listening to my birdos singing in our new home on the first day we're here. And they're all the way upstairs, and I can just very distantly hear my boys singing and hear the girls chirping and know that they're up there in our little green office that's going to be so full of plants and going to have hopefully a bigger cage for them, and it's going to be space for me to do my work in, and it just feels like home, and it just makes me so happy to hear my little birds singing all the way from the other side of the house. And I love the sound of them. I love how at home and how at peace hearing them makes me feel. I love having my little finches. So we're on the little walk right before the movers come, and we just found this little garden next to the park we live next to that just says help yourself, tomato, squash, blackberries, black raspberries. And it has this gorgeous, gorgeous garden right here. And they're just like, yeah, just come on in, help yourselves. That's amazing. That's so amazing. It makes me want to come over and try to help weed or something just to like make it nice for whoever's doing that for everybody. And it's a chickadee. It's a chickadee. Dee, 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 dee. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We live in this kind of neighborhood now where people just have gardens where they're like, hey, help yourself. Oh my gosh. Look at all these little mushrooms that are growing up along the trail. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. Darling, what do we do if we find a truffle? This is our new park path. We're like right behind our house in the middle of the city. And I'm just surrounded by trees everywhere. Trees and ferns and bat boxes. And oh my gosh, this is just stunning. Hi, buddy. I see you. You see me. Did you see the big kitty cat that's nearby? I bet you did. He's so cute. Okay, hanging there a bit longer, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be it. So I'm clearing all of the space so that the movers can just come in. Desk, little bookshelf, big bookshelf. Eventually I wanna have like 2 big bookshelves here, and then in between them, a beautiful living wall full of plants. So that's the goal there. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wow. The little walk we went on just now was amazing. The trails that are not too close by, like you have to kind of walk down a couple streets, but that's just like 2 blocks away. And then there's this big, beautiful park. It's just so lovely. And it was so fun to see how the people who live next to the park had all these signs where they put extra tomato plants and squash plants and all sorts of things, raspberries, blueberries. So you can just go and help yourself to those kinds of things. And that kind of place, to live in that kind of place, I really feel like this is going to be absolutely fantastic. And it's really funny because I actually want to get in, I want to get settled, I want to get everything done because now I'm so excited to record. I want to hang out with my friends on zoo crafting. I want to get to work on like Wolf Quest. I want to get to work on Sims. I want to be able to like maybe start some new things. Starbound was really on my mind today. I'm just so excited, but I have dirt all over my hand. I just realized from moving my plant pots. But there's still a lot to do, and it's just great to feel that bubble of excitement under the exhaustion of wanting to jump back in and tell all of our stories. But first, I need to be diligent and do my work. So the mover should be here any second to start putting things away. Birdos, I'm so tired. Are you guys tired? Because I'm so tired. And why is one of your lights busted? Phooey, I'm gonna have to buy you a new light now. Do you know how expensive those are? They mimic a little sun. But that's okay, Birdos, because I love you. You're worth it. So they're still moving our stuff. They've unpacked one of the U-boxes and they're picking up the other U-box right now. And that one's gonna have the big stuff in it. That one's gonna have the desk. That one's gonna have the mattress. That one's gonna have more bookshelves. So things are going to be a little interesting once those things start arriving, but they've got all the little stuff here, and I've been sorting it, and I've just thrown everything into my closet. I have a huge closet. Boom! I'm going to have so much room to be able to store fan mail and store my books and store just like my clothes are going to go in there, because why not? But yeah, I'm gonna have a really wonderful office. I'm so excited. All the little boxes are here, and I've been moving them like that so that when they have to bring my gigantic heavy desk in, then they'll be able to move it in without having to trip over a bunch of boxes. And I think other than like my desk and the mattress and a few other things, I can't really think what else is missing because they already brought our dining set. They already brought like the kitchen set. They already brought all those boxes. I didn't know I had that much stuff. They already brought all those boxes from unpacking that's my old office stuff, all the books and everything that was in my bookshelves back in my old little corner, which really my corner wasn't that big. So I'm looking at all this stuff going, how did I pull that off? How did I get so much stuff? So we've got that. They've already brought all of Chips's books, I'm pretty sure, have already been brought into the house. And I don't know what else is left, but there's one more U-box. And after they empty it, then we're going to try to get all of the unpacking and everything done tonight. Chips is downstairs in the kitchen working away like a whirlwind because we're very much the personalities where we want it to be over. So we can kind of adjust, we can have a good time. No, my little giraffe is sideways. Oh, I'll fix your giraffe. Don't worry. There you go, buddy. There. Yeah, so we can get everything done kind of in one exhausting burst, and then hopefully in a couple days I'll be able to sit down and I'll be able to enjoy working in my office, which is going to be so cool. And then Chips and I are going to try to enjoy kind of the next few days. It's going to be really bumpy. There's lots of stuff you didn't anticipate. That like we have a list of stuff we're ordering throughout the day from Amazon, so it'll deliver over the next couple days. Just household things that like we either threw out or we realize we need because we're in a bigger place now. Like we only needed 2 hand soaps before because we just had a bathroom and a kitchen where you would wash your hands, and now we have 3 bathrooms and a kitchen, and it's a lot. Like it's just 2 bathrooms upstairs, a half bath, and then like the kitchen, but it all adds up. It adds up pretty quick. So it's that kind of very exhausting, very busy stuff that's going on. But in the meanwhile, like in the background of all of this going on, I'm so excited because I'm like, yes, the farmer's market's this weekend. I might get some quinoa and roast some quinoa and make some like roasted vegetables, roast quinoa, cook some quinoa, and then roast some vegetables and have that for a few days because roasted beets are amazing. I love roasted beets. I'm already thinking about like the Observer. It went away somewhere. The Ann Arbor Observer is like the local little newspaper sort of thing that they release every single month, and it has interviews with local people. It shows off stuff that the kids at the schools have made. It shows off like buildings. It asks questions of the locals. It's delivered for free to everybody who lives here at the first of the month, and I love it. It's this huge thick book, and it gave me an idea of doing those kinds of things like for my Sims or for zoo crafting even, where we can do like the zoo times or something like that, and like interview the different zoo crafters or spotlight a certain animal or event that went down, link to episodes of things that have been happening, and it just sounds like a really cute idea. So now I want to do that, and I'm just really tired, and for some reason I just really want to play Starbound. Maybe it's because No Man's Sky is coming out, but I'm really feeling the urge for Starbound too. So we're going to have to see what we're going to do, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. This is exhausting, and I'm really glad that I told myself that the week after moving is going to be okay to just have to sort of ride out. And then once I buckle in, it's going to be professional Seri like you guys have never seen her before. So I hope you guys can hang in there. We don't even know if we're going to have proper internet right now. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get normal videos or vlogs out, but they're coming. You guys, look at this deer. She's in my backyard. She's in my backyard. Look at her go. Oh my gosh. She's so big and beautiful. Look at her. She's just standing behind that tree like she's not even worried. Look at her little tail. Oh my gosh, she's looking at me. The dusk is in. Oh, it made it. It was looking really hairy, like it might not make it for a minute or two there. And I'm kind of concerned about whatever the heck is going on right there. Who knows? Maybe it'll be better after we screw it all in together. But dusk is in. I can put plants up here. It looks like it blocks a lot of light, but I think it'll be okay because I'll have birds to watch and I'll be working right here anyway, and then turn and hopefully see lots and lots of deer again. That was so cool. Hang on guys, just a little more patience, and then I will be able to get you guys up onto this bookshelf, and you'll be nice and cozy, tucked right in that corner. I think they're gonna love it. And then we're gonna go grocery shopping, and then the extremely long process of unpacking can begin. I'm watching butterflies chase each other in my backyard. I'm gonna have so much inspiration from this area. It's gonna be amazing. Absolutely amazing. And for now, Chips and I are so exhausted. My arms are trembling holding the phone up because we've been moving so many things. There's still more to do. So we're gonna go grocery shopping. And then we're going to begin the process of unpacking and beginning our new life here. I'm so tired. What to pick as my first ones. We're living in Ann Arbor. So many interesting radishes. Oh, darling, look, there's Chinese long beans. Do you like cooking with those?
I don't think I ever have.
Well, there's a new challenge. And then there's even Easter egg radishes that are all different colors. Those are so cute. There's like brownie ice cream, cookie dough ice cream, pomegranate ice cream, banana pudding ice cream, snickerdoodle ice cream. Oh man, that's not even getting into the Ben & Jerry's flavors. They've really upgraded ice cream since I've last even looked at the ice cream section. It actually gives me tons of ideas for the ice cream places and zoo crafting. The very first cut flowers to decorate our new home with. Beautiful sunflowers that look just perfect in the window. Chips helped me pick them out because he called them big dumb flowers and he loves big dumb things. Oh my gosh, you guys, you can't even see the sunflowers. They look like little suns right now. But we are working really hard. We're about to go out again. We need to go to Staples so we can run an Ethernet cable all the way from the downstairs corner of our house up the stairs into both offices. So we need to go make sure that happens so we can have internet. But it's coming together. We're having our home like come together and it's the most amazing feeling. I can't wait to show you guys what I've been doing in my office to spread the plants. We've already been putting away kitchen stuff, aka Chips did all that while I was upstairs fooling around with my plants, but you'll see why they look so cool in just a little bit. And there's still so much more to do. Moving is the most exhausting thing ever. It doesn't have exhausting and stressful and like bad aren't all the same things. It's just exhausting and I'm really glad that I'm taking the time just to spend a few days adjusting with Chips and getting everything in our home and figuring out what will make our home. But you guys, this is fantastic. We're so happy with this house. We're so happy with the way it's going to turn out and everything that's in it. And I can't wait to fill it to the brim with plants. Okay, you guys, this is what I've done with my philodendrons. And I absolutely love it. We have some clear see-through little hooks that go on the walls that you can pop on and off the walls without damaging them just fine. And I have hung my philodendron up. I'm still working on weaving it through, like where you have gaps here. I'm trying to weave pieces through so it looks like a solid wave of philodendron and not like a broken Christmas tree light that just has like a couple leaves on it. So I'm still sprinkling around, but I really love this. I want to get more philodendrons. I want to grow my philodendrons more and just kind of make this canopy. What I would really love is if I could even get it higher up on the wall or even coming down from the ceiling a little bit and just create a literal canopy of green over here. So that's the progress that's going on in the office, but I need to start actually unpacking things other than plants soon. Like putting the birdos up. My computer needs to go together so I can show you guys all of the stuff we're doing, and I need to put my birdos up on their bookshelf so that they're off the ground. Also, the geckos are going to get some attention tonight too. Oh, calm down, you guys. I love you. I just got locked out of my office. I didn't know there was a lock on my door. And we closed the door so that the birds will be okay while we're cooking some fishless fish fillets, some vegan fish fillets in the oven for dinner. And we closed the door and next thing you know, I couldn't get in. And thankfully Chip saved the day by being able to pop my door open. But I managed to get myself locked out of my office and it was kind of surreal. And the birds are doing great. They're all in snoozy perch. They're totally fine. They're adjusting great. And then after we eat dinner, it's just going to be tons and tons of unpacking. Oh, my geckos are finally on the move. So everybody's settling in. It's amazing. By the way, you can tell between my office chair and Peapod, my computer, my favorite color may or may not be green. And then this is our first properly put together dinner. Looks amazing. I would say it's the fanciest family dinner we've ever done. In our brand new home, sitting in our little corner with our sunflowers, we have fishless fish fillets. They're actually vegan. And then we have fish and chips basically. So we made French fries and some amazing watermelon. And we're gonna sit back, relax, flip through the Ann Arbor Observer and enjoy our first full night here at home.